What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. L. Davis here again. And I'm back this time because I made a comment on Twitter earlier that got people's panties in a bunch. So I wanted to come and justify my statement as well as explain to you and articulate better what I was trying to say. I made the statement that the Kardashians, the family, including Kim Kardashian, is the American dream. I got all these sorts of tweets that were saying stuff like, they weren't famous. Kim wasn't famous. Nobody knew them until she made a sex tape with Ray J. She's a hoe. She's a slut. All this stuff, and I want to address that. I first want to say that if Kim Kardashian is a slut, and if she's a hoe, and all these other things that you called her, then many of you that are watching this video would be considered a slut and a hoe too. If Kim Kardashian is only famous for being a slut, then a lot of y'all should be famous because a lot of you guys are sluts as well. I say that to say that since we have been introduced to Kim Kardashian, we have known her to only publicly be with about 4 men. Kanye West, Reggie Bush, Chris Humphries, and Ray J. I don't think I'm leaving anybody out. That's been in about a 6 or 7 year span. Four men that she's been linked with, 1 that she married. And for some reason, everybody wants to get stuck on this whole sex tape thing. Not the fact that she has made her and her family into a multi-million-dollar business. $66 million was made in 1 year by the Kardashians. That she has opened a franchise of stores. That she has a Kardashian collection exclusively with Sears. A very big department store. Nobody wants to focus on that. They want to focus on the sex tape and say that the sex tape made Kim Kardashian famous. And I want to address that. Kim Kardashian was known before the sex tape. She was known because her father was Rob Kardashian, famously known for defending O.J. Simpson, and she was Paris Hilton's best friend. The only reason that pop media and pop culture caught on to the sex tape was because of Kim Kardashian. If it wasn't for Kim Kardashian, nobody would have cared about a sex tape with Ray J. Everybody wants to say Ray J put Kim on. Kim put Ray J on. There would have only been XXL in the source that cared about Ray J having a sex tape. Had it been any other girl, any regular chick that had a sex tape with Ray J, I would not be sitting here talking about it right now. The reason why it was sensationalized and why pop culture and pop media got onto it was because Paris Hilton's best friend, backslash Robert Kardashian's daughter, had a sex tape. The sex tape was never about Ray J. If it was about Ray J would be relevant right now. Kim's relevancy has outlived Ray J's relevancy. Ray J couldn't get booked at a library right now. So the sex tape was never about Ray J. It was about Kim. It was about the name. It was about the Kardashian. It was about her being friends with Paris Hilton, which was being done far before the Ray J sex tape. So why is it that Kim Kardashian is branded as a hoe? Because she dates? So what? We all date. Why? You mad? Who's Kim? Because you said she's a gold digger. She dates men with money. She comes from money. Why would she date a broke person? Why would she date a broke dude? Why would she not date somebody on the caliber that she is? Why would she buy a $700,000 car for somebody who works at Blockbuster? No, she wouldn't. Kim Kardashian is simply keeping up with the Kardashians. As cliche as that sounds, she's basically doing what she's been raised to do. Now, as far as this American dream, the Kardashians are the come up. That's what every American wants to do. That's why when the lotto was, what was it, 600 million, people was running out, spending their rent money to buy lottery tickets because they want the come up. If you look at the Kardashians, it seems like they came up overnight. All right, cool. So when people see that, they're envious because they want that same come up. They want to make that $66 million in 1 year. They want to have all these TV shows. They want to be able to shop where they want to shop and travel where they want to travel. That's the American dream, is the come up, to have it. Easy money. So when you look at the Kardashians, that's what you see. So that's what you hate because that's what you want. And I mean, and it's like, I don't even want to say it's all Americans that hate on the Kardashians. I specifically, honestly want to say it's African Americans that hate on the Kardashians. Because I'm not the only one that watches the Kardashians. I'm not the only. I didn't follow Kim Kardashian 14 million times, the same amount as the president of the United States. I didn't follow her on Twitter 14 million times. There's 14 million other people that care what Kim Kardashian tweets about, or the Kardashians. There's a reason why the Kardashians have made reality show history, signing the biggest deal in reality show history. I'm not the only one tuning in. There's a reason why Vogue Italia, Cosmopolitan, OK Magazine, People Magazine, all of these pop culture magazines feature the Kardashians and their businesses. And you even have TMZ, who stopped talking about the sex tape, only talks about Kim and Khloe and Kourtney and whatever they're doing. But you go to any urban site and the first thing you see them say is Kim Kardashian had a sex tape with Ray J. Do you think you're going to open up People Magazine and they're going to be talking about a sex tape with Ray J? Do you think you're going to open up Vogue Magazine or Glamour Magazine and they're going to be talking about a sex tape with Ray J? No. So why is it that when we go to all the urban blogs, Kim Kardashian has to be a hoe, or Kim Kardashian has to be a slut, or the Kardashians have no talent? Is marketing and branding and franchising not a talent to you guys? So what you mean to tell me is the person that started McDonald's was not talented because all they did was brand some cheeseburgers. All they did was market some cheeseburgers. All they did was franchise some cheeseburgers. So therefore, they don't have no talent, right? No. Just because the Kardashians don't have a tangible talent because they don't sing, they don't act, they don't dance. Well, I mean, according to you, you guys say the Kardashian show is fake, so that means they do act. But take that away, that does not mean that they don't have a talent. What they're doing is following a dream, following an aspiration. They didn't become a victim to a circumstance that could have been very bad. Like Kim Kardashian could be still crying over a sex tape, but she made it into a multi-million-dollar empire. And that's why so many of us do not prosper, because we want to become the victim all the time. We want to be mad all the time. We don't want to say, all right, I'm going to make this work for me. You know what I'm saying? So because Kim Kardashian took something as a sex tape, didn't let it become her, didn't let it define her, her family didn't let it define her, they didn't let it define them, everybody's mad. And going back to the urban media versus the pop culture media, Kim Kardashian has introduced a lot of people into pop culture. Like I said, Ray J was number one. Nobody was writing about Ray J in pop culture magazine, pop culture blogs, anything before Kim Kardashian's sex tape. And if Ray J is mentioned now, it's either because of Kim Kardashian or Whitney Houston. Point blank, period. If Ray J made the whole Kardashian family famous, why he couldn't make his own family famous? That was low. Anyway. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, all of the men she's dated, even to Kanye West, Kim Kardashian has been used as a pawn, as a person to introduce people into pop culture. Nobody knew who Chris Humphries was. I still don't know who the hell Chris Humphries is. Reggie Bush was famously known for playing football, but if you weren't a football fan, then Reggie Bush wasn't somebody you followed. It wasn't until he started being featured on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, until Kim Kardashian started going to events with him, that pop culture picked up on them. And that's what people don't realize. Pop culture is bigger than any other culture in the world. Pop culture sets so many trends and is the guidelines and the blueprint for so much stuff that people don't realize. Just because the people in your neighborhood don't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, there's 2,500 other neighborhoods that do. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Hating on Kim Kardashian just shows how inside of the box you think. Who else did Kim date? I said Reggie, Chris Humphries, Ray J, Kanye. Want to get to Kanye. Kanye is a worldwide superstar. A lot of people know Kanye. A lot of people know Kanye famously for snatching the award from Taylor Swift. And this is the thing, and another thing that is a perfect example. A lot of people say nobody knew Taylor Swift until the whole Kanye incident. Taylor Swift had the #1 album in America for 11 weeks straight before the Kanye West incident. Everybody knew about Taylor Swift except for you. And that's the thing about urban media. Stop putting stuff out there like your outlet is the only outlet. Now, don't get me wrong, Kanye West, like I said, he's a worldwide star, but Kanye West wasn't on the cover of every tabloid or every magazine before he started dating Kim Kardashian. Kanye West wasn't in People Magazine, OK Magazine, Glamour Magazine. Like, Kim has introduced him into the pop culture as a person, which goes far beyond your talent, which goes far beyond your music, anything. Kim Kardashian introduced Kanye as a pop culture figure. So now, Online, when they tweeted about Kanye West's birthday the other day, Kim Kardashian's boyfriend, Kanye West's birthday is today. So Kim is used in ways to market and promote people and products that benefit far beyond her, far beyond the person she's dating. It's a branding thing, which is a very deep and smart thing when you think about it. But some of y'all people can't get past the sex tape, that a lackluster ass sex tape that came out years ago. So if you want to think Kim Kardashian got famous because of a sex tape, think that. And when you're stuck in the same place 20 years from now, because you're still thinking that Kim Kardashian got famous off a sex tape, then wonder why. Then you need to think why your train of thinking. What is wrong with your train of thinking as to where you couldn't capitalize off of an issue, off of a sex tape per se? It doesn't really have to be a sex tape, but a problem in your life or something that arose in your life that didn't allow you to succeed. Because Kim Kardashian is succeeding. She is flying above all the haters. Every man that she's dated, she has gone above. So Kim Kardashian is a slut. If Kim Kardashian is a hoe, then sign me up, because $66 million in 1 year sounds amazing to me. And like I said, we only know 4 men that Kim Kardashian has been publicly linked to. So I want you to sit at your computer, sit at home. I want you to get out a piece of paper, and I want you to write down a list of all the men or women that you have been with in the past 6 to 7 years. And I want to see who's the hoe then.